Hi. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Um, what's happened since then? Lots of things. I survived another Christmas at the post office carrying mail. So I worked many hours and made it through that. My veins are getting worse at a pretty rapid rate, and so I've been dealing with that. And as POTS, I do pretty good with that, and also the Chiari stuff. I get those headaches that are 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, but other than that, I deal with both of those pretty well and control it the best I can. So this main video is about my veins. Some of my veins break and burst, and the valves break, and then sometimes I'll get superficial veins. Usually it's my deep veins, but I had a superficial vein right below my knee, and usually they'll break like 2 or 3 ways. This was a 5-way, so that was a new interesting thing. The last 2 months I've been having my legs swell. With my vascular issues, I don't have swelling. And so, since before Christmas, probably before Thanksgiving, my right leg had been swelling, and my left leg is swollen like once. I don't know, not that many times, but it's my right leg that I'm having real issues. It's, if you go through the muscle in the calf, it's right in the middle of that where you can feel the vein really acting up. So, the one time, about a month ago, my right leg swelled for over 2 weeks. It got so bad that I didn't want to put pressure on it, and so it made it so it was hard for me to walk. Before fall break, when the kids were on fall break, and before Disney, I don't even know if I made a video since Disney. That's a whole nother subject. So, being disabled and on vacation, that's a video to come if I hadn't done that. So before break, I called and I talked personally. It was really weird. I called and talked to the nurse, say, hey, can you help me with this? And they're like, here's the doctor. And so I actually talked to Dr. Todman. And so when I talked to him, he said, well, print out some of the tests that you had done at Mayo and print out all this for me and this and that. And so I did, which was a real pain in the booty. And I got it all together to him, and within just a couple of days. And and I remember because it was before fall break and before we went to Disney. So that was like a week or 2 before that. He never called. I never heard back from him. It was really hopeful because when I talked to him, he said something like, I might not be able to help you, but I'll find somebody that can, and was really, kind of positive about it. And never heard back from him. And then a month ago, when my leg swelled up for over 2 weeks, I had called him. I'd call my primary, and about every 2 days I would try again. Nobody would call me back, either of them. And so this went on for, over 2 weeks. And then my primary finally called the hospital, and the hospital called him and said, hey, you need to see this lady. And so then his office called and got me an appointment. So I went to him, and we talked about getting CCSVI. If you don't know what that is, it's angioplasties in the jugulars, and then I think it's called the Anicus vein, the one that goes up to your brain. So we talked about that, and he was really cool and excited about that, and wanted to do it, but he was really kind of worried about me having EDS. And he implied to me a handful of times at the appointment that he thought that I had EDS for. And, but I need genetic testing and stuff like that. But he thought that I did. And so, also when I saw him, he gave me like this sympathetic talk of, oh, I don't know how much longer you're going to last and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Well, I'm Whitney. I can fight all this off. So he said, I'll call your primary and talk to her about the EDS and the concerns of you not healing right and the balloons not staying in the right place. So he did, and they decided that I was at too high a risk, and I think she also thinks that I have EDS for her. And so after that, I didn't, all they say is wear your compression, wear your compression, wear your compression. That's all that you can do. And so Friday, or something. So Friday I kind of had gave up on that. And so by Saturday, this Saturday, my leg had swelled up and I was at work and, hard to walk on again. So I really have not gotten anywhere with that. So Friday I called Oklahoma City, OHH, Oklahoma Heart Hospital. They are the first ones that diagnosed me officially with POTS. And asked for their next steps, recommendations. They said go to Dr. Nail in Oklahoma Heart, but she only deals with legs. And mine are my arms, neck, legs. My whole body is deteriorating. And so Dr. Harvey, OHH, said to call and would refer me to Dr. Grubb. And I was excited about that because I never said anything and he knew who Dr. Grubb was and all that stuff. But I didn't think Dr. Grubb was the right choice because I want help with my veins. I don't want help with my POTS. And that's what everybody keeps on going back to because some people kind of know about POTS. And that's kind of funny how we fought so long for that. And now that's what they know about me more than they do about my other issues. So I called Dr. Grubb and I talked to his nurse, Dee, and I told her, I don't know if they were right for me because I don't want help with dysautonomia and all the forms that I have. I want help with my veins. And she said, I don't think I can help you. I've never heard of anybody having severe vascular incompetence like that. And to call Brad Tinkle in Cincinnati, I think. So I Googled him, and he's the one who wrote the EDS books. And so that was Friday, and I haven't heard back from him. So as right now, kind of frustrated, not getting any help, not getting any answers, and my veins are just getting worse and worse by the minute. I know there's a handful of other things, but I'm working on 8 minutes here. So I will end this, and I think that I will walk you guys around the woods because I have been working in the woods pulling vines. Yes, an EDS person that doesn't heal right has been playing in the thorns. And my husband, he's doing most of the tree work, but I do most of the vine work and get all scratched up, and it takes 2 weeks to heal, but that's okay. It's fun. I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.